for the announcement session in advance of the August 3, 2021 Metro Council meeting. And we got a lot of council members who are still in committee meetings, but do any of the folks in here have an announcement to make? Councilmember Welsh.
Thank you. I would just like to announce that the next Coffee and Gin, aka Coffee with Your Councilperson, is Saturday, August 14th at 9 a.m. at District Coffee on Sidco in District 16. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody to come by and talk about whatever is on their mind.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Nash.
Thank you, Pro Tem. Want to remind council members and the public that the Public Works Committee will be holding a special called meeting on August 10th at 4 p.m. to discuss the solid waste master plan, achieving zero waste, and to also have a discussion about Metro's many MOUs with utilities and the like for the rights of way in Metro, concerns about installment of power lines and bikeways and the like way. So should be a good discussion.
All right, thank you, sir. Anybody else? Councilmember O'Connell.
Thank you, Mr. Pro Tem. I had the good fortune to attend a pep rally for Metro Schools teachers last night at First Horizon Park, and they are going back to school with our students next week. And as they do, we are experiencing a renewed spread of COVID-19 in the Nashville community. As we look at data around the country, particularly with variants that are the part of the increase of spread and the more transmissible variants, it is just unbelievably clear how important a tool our vaccines are. You can go to vaccines.gov to find vaccine information. You can also go to covid19.nashville.gov to find local vaccination programs administered through the Metro Public Health Department. But more than anything, help us protect teachers and students. We've seen from data around the country that when more adults in a community are vaccinated, the spread among children is actually contained. So please help us keep our teachers, students, faculty, and staff safe as we start the new school year, and please choose to get vaccinated. Thank you so much, Mr. Pro Tem.
Thanks, Councilmember. Anybody else for announcements? Councilmember Toombs.
Thank you, Mr. President. This Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Best Western Plus Hotel at 2401 Brick Church Pike, there will be a District 2 rezoning community meeting. Notices should have went out to the residents who are within the vicinity of the various projects. There are 6 presentations that will happen. So 6 p.m. this Thursday at the Best Western Plus, the rezoning community meeting.
Thank you. Council members, any other announcements? All right, we're going to have a presentation here in a minute, but we're waiting for a few people to gather for that. You ready for the presentation? Councilmember Hager, will you make sure I got that mic on?
Mark, come up there, please.
All right, Councilmember Hager, whenever you're ready.
I'm going to let you read this first part. Thank you. We're here today. As you know, I had a proclamation a while back for Phyllis Williams. She was an icon for this community politically, and she was a great asset to the Davidson County Sheriff's Department. So we have the resolution today to honor the life of Philip Williams. Her son Mark is here today to accept the resolution, and we'll start reading it off between a lot of us that used her, and she helped us during our campaigns, and I'll let Russ start out first.
Whereas Nashville community and civic leader Phyllis Stewart Williams died on December 18, 2020 at the age of 77. And whereas Phyllis Williams was a graduate of DuPont High School, class of 1961, and served as an officer of Sigma Delta Chi sorority. And
wait a minute. There. Okay, that would help. Whereas Williams subsequently went on to work for the state of Tennessee Department of Revenue and worked in the Tennessee State Legislature from 1965 to 1974. And whereas in 2007, Williams went to work for Sheriff Darren Hall in the Davidson County Sheriff's Office after 22 years of employment with the Old Hickory Credit Union. And
Steve. Where'd Steve Glover go?
You read it later.
All right. Whereas Williams worked in community outreach in the sheriff's office and was described as an outspoken, dedicated, and beloved employee by Sheriff Hall. And whereas Williams was a well-respected member of the Nashville community, known for her work and contributions to nonprofits, organizations, and local politics. And, Berkeley.
Whereas Phyllis Williams first entered the Nashville political scene in 2002 when she joined Philip Ponder's vice mayoral campaign and continued to be active and involved in numerous campaigns throughout her life. And whereas in her contributions to local politics, Williams was a champion of women's rights and most recently served in an advisory role on Mayor David Briley's Council of the State of Women. And
Whereas Phyllis Williams also served and held leadership roles on many boards throughout her life, such as Leadership Donaldson Hermitage, the Davidson County Democratic Party, Women in Numbers, the Old Hickory Chamber of Commerce, and Greater Nashville Business and Professional Women. And whereas Phyllis Williams' generosity, community spirit, and kindness will be greatly missed. And
whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metropolitan Council recognize and honor the life of Phyllis Williams. Now, there it be resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County, the Metropolitan Council hereby goes on record as honoring the life of Phyllis S. Williams. This resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption. The welfare of Metropolitan Government of Nashville, Davidson County requiring it, introduced by Larry Hager and all of the council members that I believe have signed off on this resolution as well. And I want to thank everybody for honoring her life. She did a whole lot for all of us. She was a hard worker and dedicated to anybody that was around her during her life. And we'd like to present this to Mr. Mark Williams, her son.
Thank you very much. We're very honored, and I know Mom would be honored as well. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you.
If anybody needs copies of these resolutions, I have them here, and there's 2 pages on each.
Thank you, council member. Are there any other announcements from council members? All right, seeing none, we'll wrap up the announcement session and be back with Pat Nolan around 6:25 and the council meeting at 6:30. Thank you.